or TMJ pain feel like? Now, if you watched my previous video, we were talking about how your posture, how can can fixing your posture correct your TMJ or jaw pain? So we looked briefly at forward head posture and rounded shoulders and how this sort of a posture can affect, or a poor posture at the neck can affect your jaw joint, and how it can lead to pain in the jaw and then headaches going up the sides of your this part of the skull here of the head. So if you did not watch the video and you're interested, you can go to my YouTube channel and then just type in jaw pain and you'll be able to get the video. Excuse me. So, going into the topic for today, what does jaw or TMJ pain feel like? Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs manage the aches and pains and discomforts that come with your motherhood journey. Now, what does that mean? In simple English, it just means your spinal and joint pain, that is your back pain, neck and back pain, or if you have, say, poor posture, you have other implications like incontinence or urinary issues because of your poor posture. This is where these things do come as a part of your motherhood journey. So if you are suffering from this during your pregnancy, during your childbirth or the years after, then you can have these issues. And maybe you're one of those moms who spent a lot of time looking into the solutions, haven't found anything, or maybe you're too busy to look for a solution. So, this is where I come in and I help you with simple tips and exercises and lifestyle changes that you can implement starting today. All right, so going back to, what does your jaw pain or TMJ pain feel like? Now, if you are getting a lot of stiffness around your this area in front of your ears on one or both sides, it is possible that you have a problem with your TMJ. So just very briefly, if you don't know what TMJ is, temporomandibular joint. So the TMJ, it is a joint between, this is a mandible bone, basically it's like a U-shaped bone here, and this is the temporal part of the skull. So think of it like a helmet, like if you put a helmet on top, so like that, this is the skull coming on the top and this is the mandible part here. So where they join is known as a temporomandibular. So this is the joint here. In simple English, people call it the jaw joint, right? So if you have a stiff feeling here where you can't move your jaw freely, so with our jaw we have the movement of opening and closing the mouth. So and close, and then you can slide the lower jaw front and back, and you can move side to side. So these are the 6 movements that are possible at your jaw. And if you have stiffness during any of these movements, or you feel like you're not able to move 100% during that movement, it could be an indication of jaw problem. Also, what you can do is you can take your fingers and put them in front of your ears right there. And if you open and close your mouth, so just that, you will feel their movement over here. That is your TMJ joint. So if you get pain and stiffness in this area, maybe you have a TMJ problem and you need to look into this. Now, if you have any clicking and popping sound, especially when you're moving, this movement, when you do this, you have some clicking and popping, that could be another indication of a TMJ problem. So when I say, what does a TMJ problem feel like, basically we're looking at these symptoms. Just looking at my notes here. Yeah. So if you have uh, pain that is going up into your into your the sides of your head here and behind, and you get these sort of headaches on a regular basis, it could be coming from your TMJ. So it's like a radiating pain. Sorry, just a second. Yep, I'm having some tech issues here. So if you have this radiating pain up in the head, these headaches could be one of the symptoms of a TMJ problem. Now, if you have, suppose you're chewing on food, especially harder food, like say if you're biting into an apple, right? And if you get this pain going into your teeth or going into your neck or going down into your jaw, so basically any of these directions or these three directions, that could be a symptom of TMJ problem as well. So when you have a TMJ problem, basically you'll feel that pain and it can radiate in any of these three directions. One of the symptoms that can be easily mistaken for a dental issue is when your teeth are very sensitive. So usually when your teeth are sensitive, you will think, oh, it's a dental problem, probably the enamel's coming off or cavities, and we think on those lines. But sometimes TMJ problems can also mimic this, because if there's a nerve involvement, then you will feel like that your teeth are sensitive. However, it is actually a problem with your TMJ. So again, this is something that your dentist obviously will be able to tell you, but it is good to know these symptoms, because if you have any of these symptoms, you can approach your healthcare provider, your dentist or your doctor, and or your physical therapist, and they can then help you with these issues. Now, if you have jaw pain or TMJ problems, or you've been told this term, that you've been given this diagnosis, and you are wondering, hey, what happened here? So if you're looking for more solutions, more explanations on this topic, I have done a free training in my community, and which takes you through what is this TMJ problem, what symptoms can you expect, and how can you correct it? Because when you're correcting, you cannot just correct the problem at the jaw locally. If there is something like a poor posture, like I addressed in my previous video, if there's something like a poor posture that is contributing to your TMJ problems, then you want to first correct that poor posture as well as locally treat your TMJ. Okay, so I cover all this in the free training. It's quite an extensive training, but it's all free for you, so you guys can join it anytime. If you are watching me on Instagram, the link to join my community is in my bio. And if you're watching me elsewhere on any other platform, I will leave a link to join my community in the comments below this video or the description of this video. Alrighty, I hope that was useful for you guys. And if you have any questions or comments for me, please leave them below the video and I'll pick it up from there. Alrighty, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.